Hey guys, so you have to find yourself. You have to find everything that you do attractive. So you have to get to a point in your life where you're starting to be attractive about your life, where you're starting to acknowledge your things in terms of what you've been doing in your life. You acknowledge what you've been doing, and you start making something happen for yourself. You start every single day speaking, you start talking, you start making something. You understand? So when you're making something in your life, when you're doing something spontaneous, when you're creative, when you're constantly creating something for your life, you start absolutely wanting to live life more. You start wanting to do a better life because you feel that you're trying to help people, you're trying to help in some kind of way the world. You understand? So you have to get to the point of your life where you're really happy with yourself, where you're really content in who you are, that you don't need a drug to live life, that you don't need vapes, that you don't need the cigarettes, that you can say no to drugs. You understand? That you can feel properly aware of yourself about where you're going in life. You understand? So you have to realize that if you want to do better in life, you have to start doing things according to how God wrote your life. Yes, and you have to start doing things in divine order. Yes, and you have to every single day create as much content as you can and try to live upon what you speak about. Yes, and so every single day talking the words and understanding to follow through with your own words. So if you say something about your life, try to do that every single day. Yes, and so every single day you do something around your life, you're going to be much more profound because you're doing some kind of activity that's going to be helpful in your journey. Yes, and so you have to realize that if you want to help yourself to live a great life, you have to realize to help people as much as possible. You have to help yourself the most. You have to every single day do something that's going to be giving, that you're going to be giving content to people, that you're going to be helping in some kind of way the people around you. Yes, and so you have to realize you have to do a lot of free work in the planet. You have to do a lot of free content for people so that people can find your content attractive and so that they can help themselves through what you've given in life. You have to realize that if you want to get known, you have to pay for it. If you want to get to a better life in your life, you have to start helping your habits to succeed. Yes, and you have to start changing your habits. You have to start making New Year's resolutions because Happy New Year, guys. I realize it's just 2024 now. And it's the 1st of January of 2024. And I wish you a Happy New Year. I hope that you guys find treasure this year. I hope that you find a lot of prosperity, lots of richness, and lots of experiences. And so if you want to get to a better stage in your life, you have to start realizing where you're going in your life and what do you want to accomplish with your life and how much content are you willing to do for people. You have to realize that the more content you do, the better you're going to feel. Yes, and you're going to feel much more tremendous when you're helping people in the world, when you're helping people on social media, when 1,000 people see one of your quotes. That means you've helped people in life. Yes, and so you have to realize that, of course, you want to get to the point in your life where you're very rich, where you're finally living life to the fullest, where you're finally helping yourself to become successful, when you're finally doing something in your life that's going to help you to grow, that's going to help you to become a better person, that's going to help you to give content, that's going to help you to do everything that you ever need to do. But you need to get to the point in your life where you're going to go straight into your mindset and figure things out. You have to figure things out for yourself, and you have to every single day understand yourself and where you're coming from. So whatever challenges you're facing right now, you have to realize that when you're facing a challenge, you try to learn your way around it. You try to learn everything about that situation that you want to give up, or do you want to move on, or do you want to let go. But you have to realize, never give up, but try to quit things in your life that's not good for you. So for example, if you're struggling with drugs, you have to realize you have to be stronger than the drug. You have to be stronger than your desire to smoke a drug. Yes, and you have to be smoking nothing in your life. You have to realize, you have to understand You have to do stuff in your life that's going to be straightforward, healthy for you. Yes, and so the more you help yourself to procreate, to do things around life, to be successful, to give ideas, to understand life, that's the whole point of understanding where you're coming from. So you have to realize that if you want to, if you want to help yourself to understand something around life, you have to understand to talk much better. You have to be much more improvement in your life. You have to start improving your life. You have to start every single day digging into your own knowledge about your life. So the more you dig into knowledge, the better you'll find what you're looking for. You have to realize there's a lot of knowledge going around, and you have to realize that you have to help yourself with this knowledge, and you have to do stuff around your life that's going to help you to become successful. So you have to realize that the moment you feel that you need a drug, you have to understand you need yourself even more. You need to prevent yourself from taking drugs, whether it be nicotine, whether it be alcohol, whether it be cigarettes, or any kind of narcotic drug. You have to understand to be stronger for yourself. You have to start speaking a lot of words into the planet. And the more content you do for people, the more comes back around for you. You have to realize you have to impact the world in a positive way. You have to help people every single day of your life. You have to start doing things in your life that's going to be successful. You have to exercise. You have to tackle everything at the same time. You have to tackle life. You have to understand to do what you can do. And so start from now. Start from this moment now as a New Year's resolution that you're going to quit some kind of drug in your life, that you're going to do something much better for yourself, that you're going to live a great life. You have to realize that in Australia right now, they're going to ban the vapes. And I've been smoking vape recently. And you have to realize that when I get back to Australia, I'm going to have to find a way for myself to quit the vape. Okay? And I'm trying to quit now, the vape. And I realize I've been smoking the vape for 6 months. And I realize the experience it's given me. All that it's helped me is to overcome cigarettes. So I smoked for 6 months of my life the vape, trying to get off the cigarettes, trying to stay away from the cigarettes. But the thing is that now I'm finally ready. I'm finally ready now to make an improvement in my life. Not for you, not for my mum, not for my dad, just for myself and God. And so I want to do something much better for myself. I want to help myself to get to a better stage in my life. I want to exercise again. I want to go for a 30-minute run. You know, I haven't gone for a 30-minute run in ages. You know, saying I want to be able to run again. I want to be able to breathe again. I want to be able to prosper. I want to be able to stay away from drugs. You know, saying my New Year's resolutions have been to quit the vape, to never drink alcohol as much as I can, to never drink alcohol again as much as I can, because I feel that I don't need alcohol. And you have to realize that some people in my life have been trying to get me to drink one drink or something like that in terms of alcohol. But I have not succumbed to the feeling that I need alcohol to be in the moment. I don't need alcohol to live life. I don't need alcohol to get pleasure from it. I just need to be sober. I need to be sober. I need to talk myself through what I'm going. So the next time I crave a drug, like a vape, I'm going to talk myself through it. So even if I say, go back to the vape, or even if I say, now I want a vape, I'm not going to go back to it. And so no matter what I say, I just want to express myself. I want to be able to say whatever I want to say. I can say anything about the vape. I can say anything I want in life. And I have the freedom to do so online. I've got the freedom to speak my mind to people who want to hear me. I realize that if I want to do better in my life, I have to start succeeding. And I have to start doing things that's going to help me to succeed. I have to start every single day doing my life. I need to help my life to succeed. I need to help my life to get to a better stage in my life. I realize everyone's in the same point of view here. Everyone needs to do better. So the next time you're thinking about doing something in your life where you're straightforward speaking content into the world, try to figure things out. Try to figure yourself out. Try to understand the moment that you're in and what are you going through. Try to open up the truth for yourself. Try to speak and think in a way that you're going to help yourself. That you're going to be a changed person. That you're going to do something that's going to help you to straightforward live your life in the best kind of way. You have to realize that if you want to get to I promise you, if you want to get to the best point of view in life, look at perspectives from other people. Try to pick your own perspective about life and try to go with that. Try to go with something that's going to help you. You have to realize if you want to do a better way of life, you have to start never procrastinating. You have to start doing things in your life to help yourself. You understand? So every single day you do stuff in your life to succeed, to make sure that you're doing content, to make sure that you're living life the best way you can. You have to realize now, if I ever need the vape again, if I ever need to smoke it, I'm going to talk to myself with my words. I'm going to talk to myself and I'm just going to guide myself through the process. And I'm going to say things that's going to help me to stay away from the vape. So yeah, I just want to be able to understand. I want to be able to understand this life. I want to be able to prosper, to grow, to become something more, to help myself to be happy. And I want to be free from the vape. I want to be free. I don't want to smoke the vape anymore. Yeah? Because when I smoke it, I don't feel as good when I smoke it. Now, the vape is much better than a cigarette, and it makes you feel much better than a cigarette does, but the vape still doesn't do the job. It does not do the job for me. Especially when I feel that I'm smoking it, like something's missing. Like, I want a better life. I don't want to be smoking the vape all my life, and I want to do things legally, by law. I don't want to go to the shop to get myself a vape and then do it behind the police back because I got it on the black market. I want to be able to get to Australia or wherever I'm going. I want to talk myself through it, and I want to be able to every single day live life free from nicotine, free from drugs, living the sober life, trying to get my life back on track. You understand? I realize I could be so much worse. I could be so much worse than this. But I feel that somehow I have made some improvements in my life. For example, alcohol and also masturbating to pornography. You understand? So you have to realize I used to masturbate to pornography, okay? And you have to realize that I made changes in my life. You understand? So I no longer masturbate to pornography. I just don't want to be seen as that kind of guy anymore. You understand? So it's good to masturbate, but porn is something that tricks your mind. It tricks your mind into believing that you're having sex with somebody. You understand? So you have to realize that the thing is that if you can go without masturbation in your life and try to be, in a way, trying to sexually transmute your energy into creative outlets, and then doing something creative with your life, like writing, doing a lot of writing in your life, and transforming everything that you ever want into word format. Trying to express your feelings, trying to express yourself, trying to understand what tempts you to go to the vape and what tempts you to do the drugs. You have to realize it's all you. It's all you doing it. Nobody else is forcing you to do this. But everything around you is going to tell you, do drugs, do drugs, do drugs. There's a lot of advertising for drugs out there. Lots of people are advertising drugs to people. You understand? And this is a world epidemic. You have to realize there are people being killed right now. There are people in jails right now. And I have to be grateful for where I am in life. because I am doing better than a lot of people in this life. I've experienced more than them, I've seen more than them, and even though I'm in this position right now, I can do so much better. I have to lose weight, I have to lose at least 30 kilos, I have to start building some muscle, I have to start exercising, and I have to start working, you understand? As much as I can, more and more. I do work, but I have to work 9 to 5. So, of course, I'm trying to do a better life. I'm trying to live my life in the best kind of way, not being dependent on anybody, and trying to live my life in a way that I'm happy. That I want to be happy. I want to be able to let go of things. I want to be able to process my feelings. And the only way I feel that I can process these emotions that I'm feeling is to express them. So I need to be able to express my emotions. Because the more I express myself, the better I am. I need to be able to be outspoken. I need to be able to be fluent. I need to be able to see things from a different perspective. I need a lot of ideas. I need to be able to grow within these ideas. I have to build a portfolio about me online. And of course, I feel good about the things that I've done already for people online. Like, for example, my music has impacted 65,000 people around the world already in 2023. And not just that, I've also impacted people with my life coaching content around the world. So, of course, I'm trying to impact more people and more people on a daily basis, but I'm trying to make money along the way as well. I want to make money. I don't want to live for money, you understand? But I want to make it so I can have it in my life. So I can have independence, so that I can wake up in the morning and go to work, and so that I can get up and just go. So I don't need coffee, so I don't need any kind of drug to make me feel good, you understand? So I can feel good about myself. That's all I want. I just want to be feeling good in every single moment of my life. And I'm at a stage that I'm doing much better than yesterday in some kind of ways. I'm doing much better than yesterday. And I'm much smarter now than I was. So I have to realize that if I want to do better in my life, I have to start doing things on a regular basis to start helping my life to succeed. I need to start doing things in my life that's going to help to express me. That's going to help me to overcome whatever is tempting me. So what tempts me to smoke the vape? What tempts me is my own words. My own words are tempting me to smoke the vape. You know, so you have to realize that everything that in life that you see is your words. Everything is your words. But your words just solely come from you. So you have to realize that you have to look at the thing and you have to say, I won't touch you. No matter how I feel, I will not touch you. I will grow and I will outgrow you. And so you have to realize you have to be so strong. You have to be so strong to overcome your own desires. You understand? Because when you have a desire for something, it's easy to fall tempted into the situation. So if you desire the vape and you so badly want it, then you have to prevent your own desire from happening. But you don't kill yourself. You just try to go deep inside of yourself for the information you need about it. You have to realize that if you want something so bad, then you have to start doing good things in your life. You have to start doing things that are good for your health and starting to help people with your own words and helping people with your own sense of decency. So the more you grow yourself into the person that you can be, the better you feel, the better you act, the better you realize things. And then you do things for yourself, you do things for other people, but just realize that people will never be satisfied. And you always need to do more. And you always need to make more content, and you always need to thrive about your life. So all I'm saying is just go live your life the best way you can. In every single moment, try to guide yourself into what you really need in this moment. Try to tell yourself good things. Try to tell good things to people. Try to say nice words to people. Don't try to anger people. Try to give silence to people. Try to every single day give words of encouragement. Try to be inspiring and try to grow and outgrow yourself the most you can. So anyway, guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this program. I hope to see you more in my programs, and I hope for you guys to have a blessed 2024, and I'll see you guys very soon.